Hello friends! Welcome to another MLG series episode. If you've been around the block, you've seen all the episodes already, then I don't need to explain anything to you. But if you're new around here, basically, I take a more sarcastic look at certain units. But, well, that was the original intention, but now this series is more about talking about units that people aren't going to be covering. And one of them is going to be Estark, who got reworked, basically. He now has bolting strike frames as his main chaining frame. He also got 40 times mod boost. I'm not going to bother showing it because you probably won't understand anyways. And also he has a huge modifier boost to his chaining frame in here. But I'm having some problems with this move for some reason lately. I've been testing it. Sometimes it breaks even though it's the same chaining. I don't get that. But anyways, he did get some pretty good reworks. As you can see here, he has a lot of stats now, and that's because one of his passives gives him like a lot of stats. This right here, it gives him a lot of stats, I believe. That's not it. It's something in here, guys. No, here. Sorry, guys. He gives him a lot of flat stats here, similar to Reagan. He just gets a lot of. Remember before Reagan, New Vision Awakening Reagan, he has like huge stats in his Brave Shift version. Similar to this, very similar. So this is my build. We're going to be using Arden's Sword Imperil for more damage, and their modifier is like 87 something times mod on their normal chaining. We're going to go ahead and do the mod buffs, even though it's only like 3 times in total. We're just going to do it anyways just because we can. So let's get into it. Now I know we're doing this trial and you guys are probably not going to like it, but this is a 7-star. Doing I wouldn't say this is a New Vision trial, but it's typically known for doing New Vision trial, known as a New Vision trial. So we can at least call it that, right? And we're just filling Flora Luminous Cage as much as possible. He has Call of the Wild on, he has the brush, so we really need all that stuff. We really need to get going on all that stuff, and yeah, nothing much you can do there. And we're going to be using this 30% boost. We're not going to be using the other one just yet because he does do a dispel, so that's not too nice. No, that's not too nice of him. And we're going to be using this buff, 300% attack spirit buff, which we don't need the spirit part, and these ones give modifier buffs. So we will do it just, just because it's the video. Not a big deal. Now I have Sword and Peril online. Now we're going to go ahead and use this, but we're not going to use the cooldown just yet because that imbues dark, and he's going to do a dispel, so we don't really want that to happen to us, do we? I don't think so. We will do a dark, like a 45% dark amp. Pretty good damage, I would say, so that's a 7-star. You see, we got dispelled there. That's okay. Now we can use the cooldown here to revitalize that, and hopefully it doesn't do another dispel because otherwise we're screwed. I think we're doing really good damage for a 7-star damage dealer. What do you guys think? I think we're doing pretty good for ourselves. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. So let's see if it breaks. No, it actually didn't break. If you do it first, maybe it's better. I'm surprised they didn't die. Just gonna do that for fun. I don't know if we're gonna actually be able to beat this in 5 turns. But I think we're doing pretty good damage for a 7-star. Unfortunately, our cooldown just, well, I guess we lost. Alright, well, I mean, I tried. They have 3% Demon Killer, and I guess we were missing a buff for that. I guess, like, instead of Leon, we could have used the Demon Killer buff instead of a Dark Amp buff, because I guess it didn't really matter. But you guys saw for the first, like, turn or so. I only have one Estark friend, by the way, so I apologize, guys. I do think that he's quite good, but I think that it would have been nice for him to get a lot of other changes, maybe to rework his limit burst, because his limit burst is garbage, and it always was, by the way. But he's strong. I just wish that maybe they would have buffed up, because these only give small modifier buffs. This is a 2x mod buff, and the other one's a 1x mod buff. So I wish it was a little bit better. Yes, they did buff him a lot, but he only has one source of Dark Imbue, and it's his cooldown. So it's kind of a problem with him. But overall, maybe he'll get Night Vision Awakening in the future. Maybe this collaboration will come back again very soon, or there's not gonna be a second week where they're gonna do another banner. They don't do that on the JP side. So maybe in the future he'll come back as a Night Vision Awakening. I can make a future video where I can actually do an actual challenge with this guy. But I do think that he's good. He just needs a lot of help. If you want to use him as a damage dealer, he needs quite a lot of help to do damage. That's why I brought Arden along. So as you guys saw there with the cooldown and the other thing, I was doing pretty good damage. It's just that restriction of that 5 turns. He's not fast enough to do that much to get that down. And so that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. This was just the first of 2 videos today. I'm gonna do another one later. I'm gonna do the EX stage for Estark. Funny enough, the Estark challenge. So tune in for that, and I hope to see you then. Peace.